Why was the M22 so small? In 1941, the British Airborne Forces wanted to use the Mark 7 Tetrarch to support the paratroopers, but due to several technical issues, the Tetrarch had difficulties being deployed via gliders. In an attempt to solve this problem, Britain would approach the United States to design and produce a light tank purely built to be used for airborne operations. The first prototype would be made in late 1941 and was designated the Light Tank T9. The prototype would have good suspension, 2 MGs on the bow, a stabilizer, and a power traverse on the turret, which would all be removed so it would fit in the Douglas C-52 Skymaster. Not to mention the gliders it was meant to be deployed with were also done away with. After those changes, it was renamed the Light Tank T9E1, and it was said to be produced in 1942. However, issues with the design changes resulted in delays. It would not be produced until 1943 and finished production in 1945. At some point in 1943, the tank would be specified the Light Tank M22, but it was classified as a limited standard due to some faults discovered. During testing, it was discovered that loading the M22 required a lot of time and complex equipment. Also, the durability was called into question, making the design obsolete and Americanized. But the British thought it was good enough and adopted it and named it the Locust. It was named the Locust because the British originally imagined a swarm of these tanks, although that never really came to be. Today, there were only 16 M22s that have survived and only 3 in running condition. So if you're anywhere like the Tank Museum in England or Rock Island Museum in the USA, you should stop by and see one.